gamers, you what said that you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs live. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much make it a portrait. Gun kick back, knock grannies from porches. David on the scene, you know that it's scorching. What's the man with king? No response to the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot, what said that you claim?
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. And it's the 30th anniversary, so dudes had to bop out and shop out and show what? Another remake, another remaster. This show is going to be called the Remake and Remaster Show. Now, I want y'all to bear with me because it's going to look like I done did this before. It's going to look like I said this before, but I'm doing it in 4K. I'm using the pisser to up-res the kid. Pause. And Mr. 98% right all the time is on time to tell you this time, I told you about them dudes. When you pick up your television at the door on the floor, we know who that TV was waiting for. Shout out to you Sony fans. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. I'm going to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. And I got a little information on that same PlayStation 6 that I said won't make it to market. See, you little dense heads, you little loopy dudes, I don't think you got the gray matter where it matters. Between the ears, the pitter-patter, you don't hear it. But let me make it a little bit clear for you. Research and development is one thing. Making a console and putting it out is another. You can have all the expectations in the world. Actually achieving your goal is a whole lot harder. A lot of us is going to have anticipations of getting up in the morning. Some of us is going to be right, and some of us is going to be wrong. That's just how it goes. So hashtag no PlayStation 6. You might want it, but would it be possible for it to come out in 2029? Why are you worried about 2029? Boy, the stink on you is sick. Let's get into these topics.
But you can't do this to me. I started this company. You know how much I sacrificed?
And what is a shocker? Nintendo sues Pokemon with Guns video game firm. Nintendo and its partner Pokemon Company has filed a legal case against the maker of the survival hit adventure game Palworld over alleged patent infringement. Palworld quickly earned the name Pokemon with Guns when the first trailer was unveiled in 2021. Just days after the game released in January of this year, Pokemon Company said it will investigate the copycat claims. Palworld developer Pocket Pair Inc. acknowledged the lawsuit in a statement on Thursday, apologized to fans for saying any worry or any discomfort it caused. Pocket Pair boss previously said the game had passed all legal checks, but Nintendo is known for fiercely protecting its intellectual properties and brand. In a statement posted on their website, Palworld infringes on multiple patent rights. This lawsuit seeks an injunction against the infringement and compensation for the damages. Palworld has become a major hit with more than 25 million people within a month of its release. Like the popular franchise Pokemon video games, it centers around collecting strange creatures with different powers. Pocket Pair websites describe the game as a seamless integration between elements of battle and monster capturing, training, and base building. Players known as Pal Tamers travel around a large map battling human foes and creatures known as Pals, which can be captured and recruited. The monsters can either fight alongside the player in battles, or they can be put to work at little camps, crafting supplies and items for the field. In January, the Pokemon Company said it planned to investigate claims that Palworld had copied its games after fans pointed out similarities. Pokemon Company said at this time it would take the appropriate action if it found any copyright had been breached. Pocket Pair, in response to the lawsuit on Thursday, said it would be taking action and investigating the Pokemon Company's claims. But it added that it was unaware of the specific patents in which caused the infringement. We have not been notified of such details. Nintendo spokesman told the BBC, pause. It will refrain from commenting on topics until that's related to the content of the lawsuit. The company has a track record of suing organizations and individuals which it feels has infringed upon its IP, said industry game analyst Piers Harding-Rose. He told the BBC, pause. The lawsuit continues this trend. This is going to be crazy. Earlier this week, Pokemon reportedly won a $15 million legal fight against several Chinese game developers it accused of infringing on its copyright. Palworld, lawyer up. They outside. No more Diddy parties. Poor Pocket Pair. Poor Pocket Pair. Nintendo done sick them lawyers on you. Now you're like Diddy. No more freak offs. Hide the baby oil. Hide the lubricant. The lawyers is outside. They brought the feds. They said that you was trying to take Palworld over state lines. And y'all was trying to do a freak off with Sony. Whew. Boy. You know, Nintendo ain't trying to hear that. They're like, all right, you messing with the PC. All right, you messing with Microsoft. They messing with who? Sony. Remember when I told you? It's supposed to be shown at the TGS show next week. Palworld's supposed to have a demo for you guys to play. From what I hear, Nintendo ain't like that. Lawsuit came down. Heard they said Pocket Pair was on a run. Y'all not running it up, B. So, good luck in court. Because to the naked eye, boy, that's why the clip I put up is a little bit different. It shows the diversity. It shows that something that Pokemon can't do. Show on Pocket Pair. Boy, y'all need it more than ever right now. Y'all made enough bread in order for Nintendo to come eat. That's crazy.
It's an infringement on your constitutional rights. It's outrageous, egregious, preposterous.
If you didn't think they was going to milk you any better, boy, pause. Here comes Sony, 30 years of PlayStation with a nostalgic look so they can cook your pockets. And now listen, I don't care how you spend your money. Knock it out the park, Rick, if you're going to get it. They said they're making 1,200 of these. 1,230. I honestly believe Sony going to buy all of them and put them on eBay and get the money back, son. They're going to put them on eBay and run it up. All right, so this is original color styles, original colorways. I don't know why they didn't release this color to begin with in those boxes. I'm just saying. Seems like a wasted opportunity in order to make fake FOMO. But listen, PlayStation's out here playing for keeps. Get your wallets ready. Let the remake begin. God damn. It ain't even out yet. The Pro ain't even hit the streets and they already got a remix, a remaster, a redo to screw you. Damn. 30 years. 30 years of breaking you in. Pause. They've been breaking you, boy. And you dudes just roll over and take it. Hashtag no Diddy. You know what it is. Keep that baby all away from that PlayStation 5 Pro. You weirdos. Oh my God. Yo, so you got the Portal. You got the Edge. You got the DualSense. You got the regular PlayStation 5. And you got the PlayStation 5 Pro. The package with the Pro, this is the funniest part. The package with the Pro comes with the stand and the disk drive. They told you this is what we could do. Prices to be announced. Oh, man, if you thought they didn't give a damn, they're only making 1,230 of these joints. Oh, sweet Louise. They are going to kill your wallet. I honestly believe Sony's going to buy all of them, then put them on eBay themselves. They need the bread. They need to double up. How better just to say, yo, post it, and then put sold out. As soon as they post it, sold out. Post it, sold out. And then put all those that you got, that whole 12, and put it on eBay. Put them up there for $4,000 a piece. Knock them out the box, Rick. Knock them out, Rick. Yo, them dudes is crazy. You suckers fall for it every time. They showed you they could put it in the box. Wow. How did y'all remake a console that ain't even out yet? You dudes are the best in the game.
Hey, you need some help? I'm a professional locksmith.
Sure, man. Yeah, I could use some help.
Okay, I can do for you for $40.
Sure.
Actually, it's a little different than what I normally work with. I can do for you for $100, okay?
Fine.
Thank you. It's my house, bitch. Thank you for the money. Toodaloo, motherfucker.
And what can be only seen as, are you freaking kidding me? But this game probably needs it the most. But I'm going to tell you, there's a dev that will probably go buck bananas on Twitter. Rumors circulate that Days Gone is getting a PlayStation 5 remaster. It's not Days Gone 2, but the franchise could be making its way to PlayStation 5 anyway, with rumors of the upcoming state of play from PlayStation, along with the announcement of remasters and a new possibility has entered the arena. Based on a tweet from Jordan Mitter, it would appear that Days Gone is one of those games to be announced. If he was angry at his character in Astrobot, it's going to be buck bananas in a second. Boy, oh boy. Ooh, who's getting a remake? Days Gone. So you mean to tell me the show that's supposed to be next week is just the remake and remaster show? You mean to tell me all the stuff that they're going to show is remakes and remaster with no Bloodborne and no nothing like that? So you're going to get Days Gone in there. So you can drive that developer crazy. You know the one that went crazy for Astrobot. That one that just lost his way and went plumb loco. You're trying to push him into a bad direction. You're trying to send him over the edge. You're trying to make him do something weird. Man, oh man. But I ain't gonna hold you. Let Days Gone get some love. Let Days Gone get a little bit of remix. The day's long, because the day is gone. Let the Days Gone get a remix. Shout out to Days Gone and Ben Studio. Don't bend over. Diddy watching. Hashtag no Diddy. Pause.
I smell something stinky. It's stinky. Stinky.
Continue with the bad faith. Sony has locked up Silent Hill 2 Remake for the PlayStation 5 console exclusively until October of 2025. Konami highly anticipated Silent Hill 2 Remake from developer Bloober Team the game will only be playable on a PC and PlayStation 5 until October 2025. The new trailer confirms. So if you want to play the game, October, you got to be PC or PlayStation. After 2025 of October, then you can get down and lay down. But until then, it's in 1 second. In another remake news, it gets even sweeter. Silent Hill 2 comes out October 8th, 2024. But you dudes are going to have to wait a whole year to get your hands on that remake. Because that remake ain't going no place but the PC and what? PlayStation. Day and date. What did I tell you, dudes? Day and date. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. I'm Mr. 98% right all the time. I told you, everything from this day forward is what? Day and date. You PlayStation dudes don't listen to me. But I've been proven right time and time again. This guy can't stop styling on you. Boy, do you see me here? In all my 4K glory. Good Lord. That don't make no sense, but I can tell you this. I can tell you this right now. Next year, October, that's when it comes out for Xbox and Nintendo. But right now, you guys paid for it for a whole year. Wow. Another remake. This is sickening.
Not another one? Oh, for God's sake, I can't stand this.
God of War Ragnarok is in the wild, baby. Those numbers ain't looking kind of spiffy, but it's looking better than Concord. Anything better than Concord right now is a win. But I guess Sony has missed the boat, so date and date has to become your best friend. And what would only take, what can we say, half a day? Ragnarok has been hacked, cracked. Steam DRM is gone. Let the games begin, gentlemen. Yeah, buddy, we're going to run it up on them bums. Hey, big head. God of War. You been hacked and slashed. They done got you. The day you came out, what they did, they done stopped you. I told you God of War won't get up off that floor. The PC guys are out and they want some more. I heard you been hacked. How you come out the same day and get ransacked? Yo. I heard God of War went to the PC and had a freak off. and he got a virus and came back with something. Kratos had too much baby oil and he was transporting Atreus over state lines. Y'all ain't even being out a whole day. Shout out to the PC community. Y'all doing the Lord's work. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. We're gonna run it up on you bums. Oh God, this is hilarious. Oh.
I'm telling you, I know how to hack. I know definitely how to hack an Instagram. So if you don't want me coming at your door, you best as well be off on your way, because I'm gonna come and find you. I'm gonna track your IP address, and I'm gonna go find out where you live. It's not that hard to do. I've done it before.
And coinciding with the prophecy, the PlayStation 6 has 2 SoCs in development, it's claimed. A reputable leaker has claimed that the PlayStation 6 currently has 2 SoCs, system on a chip, in development. The Kepler 2, which made the comment about in NeoGAF forums discussing the PlayStation 6 price, has a strong track record and said the 2 SoCs in development is for next gen. He doesn't know if it's a Series X or Series S and X situation of the home console and handheld, but he hopes that one of them is affordable at least. Rumors suggest that the next Xbox will have a main console and a handheld, so PlayStation might be copying their homework. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. I love the fact that you guys love to do this, but it won't be there. Somebody looking at Xbox homework, you got 2 SOCs. You trying to copy what we do. You trying to move how we move. Boy, you ain't got those dance moves. You ain't nice and you ain't smooth. Huh. So the PlayStation 6 apparently is trying to do 2 consoles day one. I don't know. Maybe they putting 2 in the box. Because somebody stupid gonna say that. Somebody stupid is gonna say, put 2 in the box, gang. They need to put pause. They need, I gotta say, they need to put 2 in your box. Pause. I know the stupid stuff that I'm gonna see. I know exactly what y'all gonna write. I know what's going on. You got dudes running around still talking about hashtag. Yo, I thought you said there ain't gonna be no PlayStation 6. They making it, kid. They making it. So what, dogs? I've been around when it was making other consoles that ain't come out. Just stand on your square. See you in 2029. Let me know how you do in 2029. That's all. That's all. Just pull up. Because I can't wait to style on you.
Do you have a plan, and can you tell us what it is?
I'd run it as good as it can be run.
So just a yes or no, you still do not have a plan?
I have concepts of a plan.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Diablo 4 made over $1 billion so far, and 150 million of that came from, dare I say it? Oh, y'all like them skins. Oh, man. Y'all said y'all can't get enough of those microtransactions. Ooh, wee. Look at you. We've always known Diablo 4 is one of Blizzard's most successful games, but now we have some figures to attach to those titles. Diablo 4 has brought in a lot of moolah, cash, dinero, ducats, if you will. This isn't in itself surprising, of course. The game has made over 6 million sales in the launch of last year, setting a new record for Blizzard. As the momentum continued over 15 months later, according to someone who's in a position to know, that answers a resounding yes. It is true. Spotted by game pressure. Pause. I'm not even going to talk about the dude's name and his LinkedIn profile, but he went on to, brag and stuff about him working on certain things. And Diablo did over $1 billion in sales. And the microtransactions. Ooh, those microtransactions. They hit different, huh? When that money is going straight to the green team. Shout out to the ABK deal for holding the line. So the devs is super amped on Diablo's 4 Vessel of the Hatred. It isn't the only big thing on the RPG horizon, as the dev said. Season 6 does for progression what Season 4 did for improving loot. This is crazy. Good, because I had a problem with the progression feature. So the general manager, Rob Ferguson, my guy, said that Diablo 4's next patch would do for progression what the infamous Season 4 did to improve loot. Vessel of the Hatred has 2 significant events on horizon: expansion and Season 6. The former paid experience takes us to a new land, introduce a never-before-played class, and continues the base RPG storyline. Season 6, meanwhile, is a free experience that offers something new to do while improving the game's fundamental. The later part is important. Diablo 4's first season got the action RPG off the ground with a rocky start, and we got some consistency with Season 4, which introduced a loot overhaul large enough for the Blizzards to decide to introduce PTR for it. Ooh. Those things look rosier than those things have looked rosier since Blizzard has looked elsewhere in each season to improve Diablo 4's foundations, and it looks no different in the action RPG's next patch. Rod is the guy, and we're going to talk about this. $1 billion. One game. One game. $1 billion. One game. Now, y'all know Diablo is not bigger than Call of Duty. One game. $1 billion. Since last year. One game. That's all I got to say. 150 million in microtransactions. Dudes wanted skin so bad, and portal colors and all types of goofy things so bad. 150 million. This is the reason why I could tell you. Xbox is about to spin the damn block. Actually, they probably done spun the block on you stupid idiots already. And you guys are still out here just really not understanding what's going on. You're really talking dumbness. I'm watching you. You're not understanding what's really happening in the world right now. I was going to say some other stuff. I was going to talk about Microsoft and the app, and they got a Windows app that you can put on any device, but that's really for students and jobs right now. So I'm not going to really go into that. I'm not going to go into another $1 billion situation that they got going on. Not going into that. I'll go into that another time. This is Diablo. Do you know what Vessel of the Hatred gonna do? If you thought what Diablo 4 did, do you know what Vessel of the Hatred about to do? 4 new mercenaries. Do you know what Vessel of the Hatred, boy, if you don't get up out of my face, one game did $1 billion. That's for right now. And it's about to run it up again. That's sickening. And the game is inside Game Pass. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's really going on. Tell me what's really happening.
Damn, what is that, bro?
Why Krafton brought Tango Gameworks from Microsoft, CEO Kim reveals, we don't think Hi-Fi Rush 2 is going to make us money. Krafton acquisition of Tango Gameworks from Microsoft focuses on preserving the Hi-Fi Rush IP. CEO Kim stated, we don't think Hi-Fi Rush 2 is going to make us money. The commitment over profit. We don't think Hi-Fi Rush 2 is going to make us money, to be frank. We wanted to maintain their legacy, he added. Although they did not have a big success in their games, we saw many creativities worth pursuing. This is why we wanted to work with the organization. Strategic focus on Hi-Fi Rush. The acquisition focused specifically on Hi-Fi Rush intellectual property. Because Hi-Fi Rush fans really want to see sequels, we negotiated with Tango Gameworks' parent company to acquire the IP as well. So Tango Gameworks no longer owns the IP. This move was intended to streamline the acquisition process and ensure the game's legacy continue without unnecessary delays. Kim also addressed the practical aspects of the deal. If we were to acquire all IPs, I think it's going to complicate the deal too much, he noted. Staff transition and future plans. Acquisition involved around 50 at Tango Gameworks, 100 employees, with the remaining staff joining Krafton. Kim reassured that Krafton has no plans to reduce the new studio and hinted at a potential expansion. Krafton is a pretty big company, but Microsoft is very complicated, Kim said. We wanted to help them continue developing their games, but especially Hi-Fi Rush. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm missing 98% right all the time. I done told you they wasn't going to make no money on Hi-Fi Rush 2. Krafton knew that. You thought Microsoft was supposed to eat that bullet? They ain't made no bread, bro. But you don't understand how this thing works. You guys really start to think with it. You guys made it unsuccessful. You did. Don't talk to me, I brought it. Don't talk to other people, they brought it. Don't talk to Xbox, we support it. You guys did. All you Xbox dudes, all you writers, all you dudes that said all that, oh, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, and y'all didn't really buy it and do whatever y'all supposed to do, y'all are the problem. So Krafton knows. Krafton owns the IP. Tango Gameworks don't own a damn thing. Xbox owned the Tokyo Ghostwire Tokyo, and The Evil Within, and Krafton owns Hi-Fi Rush. Tango Gameworks owns zero, nothing, nada. Y'all dudes be swearing y'all know something, but don't know a damn thing, man. Mr. 98% right all the time is always right, bro. Get up out of here. Mr. 98% right all the time is always on time to blow your mind. I'm going to tell you why I define the whole boundaries of the game. Don't you ever disrespect my name. TCL accused of selling quantum dot televisions without actually having quantum dots. Now, that's peculiar. Would such a scam be really worth it? TCL has come under scrutiny this month after testings claimed that 3 TCL TVs marketed as quantum dot TVs reportedly had no trace of quantum dots. Quantum dots are semiconductor particles that are several nanometers large and emit different color lights while struck with light from certain frequencies. The colors emit a quantum dot depends on the wavelength, which is impacted by the quantum dot size. Some premium TVs and computer monitors use quantum dots so they can display a wider range of colors. The test is unable to detect quantum dots in TCL televisions. I'm going to tell you right now, and I've been telling you for a while, TCL came out with a response. It's also possible that negative results was related to Danam quantum dots films. Although such damage could notably impact TV's images, I asked Eric Valley, principal displays analyst, about this, and he noted it's possible that the quality control on some TCLs is subpar and the concentration of quantum dots is not homogeneous from one batch to another with a single television. I wouldn't speak very highly of TCL's own quality control, but I wouldn't necessarily mean that there's an intention to deceive the customers. Bro, let's go. What I told you about them bums? What did I tell you about them bums? What I told you? I told you anytime you go and pick up your TV at the door, why? I told you TCL is the preferred television of the broke Sony PlayStation gamer. I told you that. I told you. It's fugazi like they fugazi. Told you that. But you think I'm capping all that? You think it's a joke. How you going to sit there and say you got quantum dots in the box and you don't? That's like advertising your cereal with marshmallows, and I get the box and I'm like, but I don't see no marshmallows in it though. But they're like, it's in there though. You ain't got no dots in your TV. Yo, you know what's crazy? The stupid idiot that was sitting in front of his TV like, yo, look at the quantum dot spectrum. I can see all the dots. Dots, boss. I can still see all the dots, boss. You monkey. What dots you see? Yo, That's what happens. I have real calibrators come out, check my TVs, calibrate my TVs. It costs a pretty penny to do it, but that's what you do. Get your TVs calibrated. But you TCL owners won't know nothing about that. They went and sent an independent dude out there. That dude was like, ain't no dots in there. King was right. Bogus, dude. You bogus. This has been one of the best shows ever. This has been one of the best shows ever.
But I tell you, I mean, if there wasn't a perfect time for I told you so. What I've been saying, huh? What have I been saying? You're gonna mess this whole thing up because you're stupid. You're a hothead. You think with your emotions. You don't know what you're doing. You understand me?
Yes. So you have made it all the way through the remake show. The remake show. We have remade this show just for you, courtesy of Broke PlayStation in conjunction with No.TCL. Now, if you made it this far in the video, I'm going to tell you, like, follow, and subscribe. Share it out. I do videos daily. And if you want to support this channel further, become a member. Members have their privileges. Tomorrow is Friday. And on Fridays, we have Community Day. Community Fight Day. We fight. We play games. Whatever it is. Probably play Halo tomorrow. Probably play Space Marine. I get 2 other people in there. We'll just run a little bit of Space Marine, then get into some fighting or whatever. But we're going to do something tomorrow, something good, and have some fun. I got the room set up for the Discord. I just got to figure out how to just send members only over there. We're going to do movies and stuff like that. And it's a little disheartening. I sent out the coins to you guys. And early on, dudes was getting coins. There's 2 guys that have said they haven't received their coins. That's Dip Down and somebody else. I got the number because the name doesn't coincide. Excuse me, with the game attack. But I think I'm gonna have to switch it up and start giving out video games. Yep. So I'm probably gonna be gifting games or whatever. I don't know. Gonna figure out something, but I'm gonna tell you, if you like to remake and you like to remaster and that's what you like to do, you can't tell me that y'all have a roadmap and you don't. This generation has got to be the absolute worst generation in the history of video games. There has been some bright spots. And I don't care what side you on. I really don't care. I don't care if you're on Xbox side. I don't care if you're on PlayStation side. Nintendo been eating good. Nintendo's been doing some really different stuff this whole generation. But they're in a whole league by themselves. They're playing a whole game by themselves. They don't care what we're doing. And I think dudes really need to take a peek into Nintendo's window. Because, not for nothing, man. We are stagnant. You know it's bad when the creativity is actually defunct over at PlayStation. The house of ideas has run dry. And maybe y'all got rid of too many creative people like Sean Layden, Jack Trenton. Those it's so sad to see. I'm just so happy that Xbox still has Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer first of his name. Because the moment that he's gone, Xbox is going to look exactly like you guys. A bunch of remix and remasters without any true direction. And dudes can't be there forever. Right? Can we all agree on that? The dudes want to, enjoy some of their life, right? Instead of working all day like a dog. Man, I thought about this long and hard. Pause. That Nintendo Switch is going to come out next year. And it's going to eat lunch, boy. So I'm going to take that logo and I'm going to throw it around Fight Night Friday. Excuse me. Because we all we got.
CMB. CMB. Man, we all we got. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes.
I'm going to tell you right now, G Money. We all we got. Try to play the Game Pass.